there, welcome to Fieldstone Farm and Garden, and today we are going to be making some things in the kitchen because I'm getting a head start for the weekend. I have some family members coming over and they've never been to my homestead before, so I'm going to serve them lunch outside and have some tours around the garden, and we're going to have a good time. So let's take a look at our menu. Okay, here is our menu. Chicken Malaise with arugula and chopped tomatoes, pasta with a marinara sauce, and we're gonna have cheesecake with fresh strawberries. Here we have some of my ingredients. I am going to start with the sauce first. However, I'm not using a lot of tomatoes. I don't have that many. I don't even have any from the garden yet. So we're gonna use some crushed tomatoes in the can. And that's that. So here we go. Well, what we're gonna do is I have 2 carrots, 2 celery, 28 ounces of crushed tomato. I got like 4 cloves of garlic and some onion. I'm gonna saute these up, add them to my sauce, go to the garden, get some fresh oregano, basil, and whatever else I see out there, and that's going to be our sauce. And like I said, we always have a little pile for our chickens so that we can give them the scraps, because nothing goes to waste. Instead of chopping by hand, I'm going to use my little KitchenAid chopper because my other one broke. So let's get this out of the system. I tend to stick with KitchenAid. I like their products, but you can use whatever you have, and you can certainly do it by hand. But I want to get this nice and fine. I don't really want chunks in my sauce, so that's why I'm going to use that. Okay, so wow, this looks pretty good. Wow, look how quiet it is. It's very quiet. I almost thought it wasn't working. Amazing, because I had another one and it made so much noise. Look at how nice this came out. It's a good consistency. I think I will stick with this. Okay, I just mashed up the garlic. We'll put that in, and I put in the celery. Throw in these onions, and let's give it another try. I have a bigger one, but that's good. Nice, very good. Okay, so it's in here sizzling pretty nicely, and just put in some salt. Himalayan pink sea salt is what I like to use, and we have some pepper, black pepper, and that's about it for now. I'm gonna let this just simmer, and then once it gets sauteed nicely, I will add in tomato sauce and let this sit. Now let it cook for at least 24 hours, and then I'll have it ready so that when I make the chicken for the pasta, all I have to do is heat it up. So meanwhile, while that's sauteing, we're gonna go out to the chickens, and we are gonna give them this little snack that I have in my hand. We're gonna take a look at the new chickens that were integrated recently. And you can see how everyone is getting along so nicely. I'm a proud mama. Okay, let me set this up here. So here they are. They see me coming. These are my big girls here. Hello. And the newbies, the new kids on the block, are all over here. It's like gangs in New York in here. I got the old posse and I got the new posse. They're just getting along nicely. I'm so happy. So now, since everybody's been so good, I got a little treat for everybody. Look what we got. And now these guys are like, hey, what's for me? Now the funny thing is that this is my queen bee. That's Sussy. You know Sussy. When she gets near these guys, they all run because they are so afraid of her. So this is one of my newbies over here. I call him Gordon Fluffyfoot, but even though she's a she, I just like her little fluffy feet. She's got, I don't know what kind of chicken. I think she's a black Marin, but I don't know. But she's got fluffy feet. So they're coming down little by little to see what's going on. And she's too busy over here eating her food, so she's not messing with them. But she will. Everybody's having fun. It's the treats, it's the treats. But they're not getting any treats. I gotta be fair. So let's see what we have for eggs today. Okay. Oh, that's it. Only 3. All right, still early. By 1 o'clock or so, I tend to have most of them in there. Okay, so I basically took out most of the stuff and I left about a cup in here, and I'm gonna slowly add in the remaining as I see fit. So here's one batch. I mean, I'm only having 6 people, so I don't have to make that much sauce. I'm just gonna add a little water in here to get the remains, just like a quarter way filled with water. And then this is the tomato sauce, and that's kind of it right now. So I'm just gonna let this cook for about on and off for about 24 hours. And I'll add my fresh basil and oregano, I don't know, maybe later today. This could use like a little bit more. We'll scoop some of that in. Okay, we'll check that later. In the meantime, I just chopped up all the strawberries that I had and saved the little tops for my chickies. And I will then put them back into the KitchenAid and puree them so that we'll have just a fresh sauce. No fuss, no muss. It's just going to be real simple. And again, all made ahead of time. Okay. So we are back, and now we're going to do our cheesecake. For our crust, we are going to do 4 ounces. Now, I weighed this on my scale. It actually comes up to about 4.9, so almost 5 ounces. That's okay. We have 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That's going to be our crust. Now, for the body, we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs plus 2 yolks. We have here cream cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 4 ounces